Hiya, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Tabby. Today we made something, you can see it's in an egg-shaped bowl because I made it for Easter, and it is a Mandarin Orange pudding salad. It is absolutely delicious. It's light and fluffy, a lot of citrus flavor, and I think you're really gonna love it. Not many ingredients, it goes together pretty quick, but I think you're gonna have fun making it. So let's get cooking. All right, I am so excited to put this Mandarin Orange salad together. So we made this when we did the live in the kitchen at Sweet Jordan's down in Paris, Tennessee, but the audio was a little loud. So I'm making this for our Easter dinner, and I'm so excited to remake this video and share this recipe with you in a little calmer setting, but nonetheless, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do is a small box of tapioca pudding. That's the cook and serve. And then we have a large box of vanilla pudding. That's also cook and serve. Going right in. And then a large box of orange jello. All right, to that we're gonna add 1.5 cups of the Mandarin orange juice and 1.5 cups of just plain water. So it's 3 cups total of liquid. I'm going to turn my heat on medium. And we're just going to start stirring this, and we're going to cook it and stir it constantly until it comes to a nice boil and gets really nice and thick. You want to stir it constantly. You don't want any of that powder or pudding or jello mix to sit on the bottom of that pan and burn. So you just want to make sure you're stirring it all the time. If you love orange, like I do, or anything citrus, you're gonna absolutely love this dessert. It is so light and so fluffy, so much flavor, and it's amazing. It's a perfect dish or dessert to take to a barbecue or a cookout in the summertime, but you could have it any time of year, really. It doesn't have to be just in the summertime. It's delicious any time of year. You could just use 3 cups of water instead of using the Mandarin orange juice, but the Mandarin orange juice really punches that flavor up quite a bit. It really, really makes a big difference. So I encourage you to do the Mandarin orange juice and the water. Now I'm making this for our Easter meal, and I found this really cute egg-shaped bowl at Walmart for $1.97 yesterday. So that's what I'm gonna put it in, and I think that orange with this yellow is gonna be really pretty for Easter. I also have a 16-ounce tub of the Cool Whip that I just took out of the freezer a little bit ago, so it's thawing out. So you need a thawed 16-ounce tub of Cool Whip. So by the time you watch this, Easter will be over. All of the food and egg hunts and pretty dresses will be put away or eaten. So yeah, I hope you guys had a great Easter, and I hope that you celebrated our risen Lord, and that you focused on and spent some time just giving thanks for the fact that he came and gave his life and died and was risen from the grave 3 days later, and that he did it just for you and me. This recipe was given to me by my sister Tommy. She makes this Mandarin orange salad every time we have a family get together. So every Thanksgiving or Christmas or anytime we have a big family get together, Tommy's always in charge of the Mandarin orange salad. So hopefully mine will taste as good as hers. All right, we are right at 25 minutes. I've been standing here stirring the whole time, and it's just now starting to come to a boil. So I just want to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to continue to stir this for just about another minute or so and let that boil for about a minute, and then we will take it off the heat and pour it into our yellow bowl. This mixture, you want it to be completely cooled before you add your Cool Whip and your Mandarin oranges. So I'm going to try to get it out of this pan as quickly as possible to get it out of that heat and get it into the bowl where it's going to be able to cool off a little bit easier. Okay, I'm turning my heat off, and I'll show you. You can see how nice and thick it is. It's obviously It's not going to be like a pudding consistency, that as thick as pudding, but it is very thick. So we're gonna get this out of this pan. I'll bring you over here with me. All right, so that should start to cool off pretty quickly in there. And we're gonna let it cool for at least an hour, maybe 2. And when it's completely cool to the touch and the bowl isn't hot anymore, then I'll go ahead and mix the mandarin oranges and the Cool Whip into the pudding mixture. The recipe calls for 2 14.5 to 15 ounce cans of the mandarin oranges. I did the bottles, and these bottles are 23.5. So obviously 2 of these bottles are 46 ounces. That's way more than I'm gonna need, but you do want to make sure that you drain completely both either cans or both bottles. I've drained my remaining juice into this glass. So when you put these into the pudding, you wanna make sure you've drained them as well as you can. I know there's still some juice in those mandarin orange segments, but you just want to make sure you drain it just as well as you can. So there's no juice left in the bottom of that jar. And I will not use all of these. I'm going to use 1 full jar and then probably half of the other one, half of this one, mixing that in. And then I'll probably use a few more out of that just to kind of sprinkle on the top just for show. But yeah, just so you know, 2 14.5 to 15 ounce cans is what you're looking for. But if you can't find the cans, you can get the bottles. You just won't use the whole bottle on the second one, okay? All right, it's cooled off, totally ready. It has set up a little bit. You can see how thick that is. And so we are going to get this mixed up. So I'm gonna take my Cool Whip first, and we're just gonna put that right in. And then I'm going to dump in 1 whole jar. And a little bit of this one. About half. I used about 1.5 of those jars. And now we're just going to give it a good mix. And there you have it, friends. Mandarin orange pudding salad deliciousness. Let's give it a little taste. Get a little piece of mandarin orange in there. You guys, it is so refreshing. So light, so fluffy. It's absolutely amazing. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. This is some really good Mandarin Orange salad, and I think you guys are gonna absolutely love it. Especially, like I said, if you love anything citrus or orange, this is the dessert for you. So I hope you guys give it a try. Remember, you can find this recipe and all of my recipes on inthekitchenwithtabbi.com, and you will be able to print them out, have them forever, put them in a binder, and make this Mandarin Orange salad because you're gonna love it. Remember, if you're watching on Facebook, like and comment. Make sure you have those reactions and those comments on my posts. That lets Facebook know that you like what you're seeing, and they will continue to notify you whenever I post a new video. Also, make sure if you're watching on YouTube that you like and comment, and click that notification bell all so that you never miss a video. Subscribe, and then obviously what I need you to do is spread this video around like some good butter so that everybody can see how delicious Mandarin Orange Salad is and how much fun we have in the kitchen with Tabby. Guys, I love you so much. God loves you even more. I appreciate you so much letting me into your home, and I thank you for coming into the kitchen with me. I have so much fun whenever you're here. Listen, remember, Christ is the unseen guest at every dinner table and the silent listener at every conversation. So make sure that those words coming out of your mouth are uplifting, loving, edifying. Just shining your light, because that's what we're called to do. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.